What's going on, guys? Venomous got back with a brand new video, and today you're going to be watching a Rift gameplay from the Eclipse DLC, which is one of the 4 new multiplayer maps in the Eclipse DLC. So I'm going to be putting 4 videos up today, one of each of the new maps. I'm not sure what sort of time frames it's going to be for the other 3, but they will definitely be coming today. This gameplay, I did actually take it from theatre mode. The reason why is because me and my friend jumped on this morning, so that's the reason why I didn't do it as like a live commentary like you've seen in some of my previous videos. But I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about this map and how it plays, etc. That lane that I was just on, which is where I spend most of the time on this map. This lane here is where, like I said, I spent most of my time on this side of the map. The reason for it is because it's a good way of flanking. And also, it's a very high traffic area in the middle of the map, because you've got 2 of the windows at either side. So if you do get trapped in the middle, you do put yourself in a vulnerable position to get shot from any direction, basically. This map does play really well, even though the way it looks might not look, it might not look like a pretty decent map, because it's quite a dark map and stuff like that. And some of the other maps have, like, you know, they have bright colours and stuff. It's not always about how the map looks, it's mainly about how it plays, and in my opinion this map does play really well. I'd say this is probably one of my favourites out of the 4. I think my favourite is probably either Knockout or Rift. I'm not 100% keen on Spire, because it is quite a big map. I mean, probably if you've watched gameplay of it and stuff like that, it might not look that big, but when you play it, it is a really big map. But definitely check back to the channel for the gameplay that should be coming up later on today with that. I have just actually recorded that gameplay, so it definitely will be coming up on the channel. I am only uploading 1 video at a time. I'm only editing, so basically once I've recorded a video like this one, I have to wait for it to process, and then I start loading it. So once I've uploaded it, then I can start on the next one, etc. So it should take me most of the day to get all 4 of them up. Once all 4 of the maps are done, I'm then going to be doing a live stream of the new Zombies map, which is called Zetsubo Nishima, I think it's called. It does look like a really fun map. It does look really big as well. I'm not really going to have a clue what I'm going to be doing on it, but I'm going to be playing with some of my friends as well, so we should be able to help each other out. I'm not sure how long the live stream is going to last, but I will put a link to my Twitch channel in the description if you do want to check it out. I'm not 100% sure on the time that it's going to be starting, but just once you've seen that all 4 of the videos have been uploaded, maybe check my Twitch channel to see if I've started streaming. If you've got me on social media, I will be posting it on there, as well as you know, like my Facebook and stuff like that. I know Facebook is social media, but it's not, you know, I don't really use my Facebook that much to post my content on, because it's my personal Facebook. But anyway, this, like I said, this is probably one of my favourite maps out of the 4. Just the way it plays, and it's quite easy to predict spawns, especially with me only playing. I mean, I only play TDM. We did start in the Eclipse playlist, which we played some matches on Domination, and then most games was on TDM. We didn't really want to play like Hardpoint or Uplink or anything like that, so we kept leaving those games. But we've just gone to the Random Core TDM playlist, and you know, we're just going to try and get the maps as much as we can. I do enjoy playing TDM more. I think I'm a lot more comfortable playing TDM. It's not that, you know, it's not that. I can't even think of a word. It's not really that high traffic, and it's not really that busy. So it gives me time to explore the maps and stuff like that. So. But yeah, have you you know, are you playing the new DLC maps, or are you on Xbox and you know, you're waiting for the gameplay videos to go up on YouTube so you can check them out? I know that some of the bigger YouTubers put early gameplay of them up, but you know, sometimes you don't really get the, you know, sometimes you don't really get the best view on it when YouTubers sometimes do that, because they're not playing in like a comfortable environment like at home and stuff like that. I know that probably sounds a little bit stupid, but But yeah, that's basically going to be it. I think I'm just going to leave the gameplay playing in the background up until the end of the video, just so that you can watch it. But yeah, that's basically going to be the video. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please smash that like button, comment and subscribe. And until next time, guys, peace out.
Armor down.
Hardened sentry deployed. We're winning this fight. Shot out.
Ambush hunter down. Enemy FO down. Smoke check. AIA.
All mission objectives met. Prep for evac.
TACOM requesting redeploy to new hot zone.
I will fly.